going on a trip
in our favorite rocket ship, zooming through the sky, little Einstein.
Climb aboard,
Get ready to explore.
there's so much.
You already know it's your girl CHARITY. You know what is about to go down. So this is a video to tell you things that they don't tell you before you go snowboarding and things that you need to know before you go snowboarding. So if you watched my previous video before, you would see that I did a vlog on snowboarding. Today is Monroe Day and this is basically a day off from school and we went on a ski trip. I did snowboarding, I didn't ski. So if you didn't see that video, click this link down in the description box and you would see that video. If you have, continue watching, babies. But if you haven't either, continue watching it, then go back to that video. Watch them. The number one thing that is on my list that they don't tell you before you go skiing is the shoes are really uncomfortable. The shoes are really bad. Like, I swear to God, like the lower part of my feet were broken and they were in a cast. I was waddling all up and down like a penguin. Like, oh my God, what are these shoes? They're so uncomfortable. Be mindful of that before you decide to go and snowboard. I cannot talk for the skis. I heard it's also uncomfortable, but I don't know for sure. But the snow boots are really uncomfortable. Which brings me to my second thing that they don't tell you before you go snowboarding is when you're doing it, it's gonna hurt your feet. Believe me, it really hurts. My feet were on fire. My feet were saying, mercy, mercy. Oh my God, it really hurts. It's the feeling of, like, for those girls that are in pageants or modeling, you know, when you just get a new pair of glass heels and you try them on and practicing them for the first few weeks and it really burns your foot. Oh my God, those kind of feelings is like someone lit a match and say, here, boom. If that's how it feels, I don't want to experience hell. Not saying I'm going to hell because I'm really a good girl, but for those who haven't been into pageants or not the modeling type, it's basically like when you get a new shoe and you don't have enough room so your foot could bend or do whatever inside, so it makes your foot sore, like, you know, this thing, you know. Oh, my foot actually, why this thing, like, this is where the pain was. The pain was there. I'm guessing it's like that because you're not accustomed to it, so your muscles there are stretching more for a longer period of time. So I'm guessing you would adjust to them eventually. If you're seeing me looking down, it's because I have them on my computer, because I can't use my phone because I'm recording with my phone right now. The third thing that you need to know before you go snowboarding is be sure to walk with mittens. I know you would have your jacket on in your layers. Hopefully you're smart enough to wear layers. But don't forget those mittens, baby. I swear to God, my fingers were frozen and I had mittens on. Which brings me to my fourth thing that you need to know. Bring thick mittens. You need a lot of courage on those hands. If you don't have thick mittens, bring all the mittens you have. I mean all of them. Black, white, gray, whatever, old, new. So bring all, because your hands are literally gonna be frozen off. I couldn't feel my pinky finger. I swore that I would have to amputate it, which I'm glad I didn't have to because it was good. My circulation was popping once I got into that warm shit. Your girl was fine. Also, when you're taking shoes to go snowboarding, take a size up. I'm usually a 7 and I took an 8 And even though I took an 8, there were barely enough room in that shoe for my foot. I'm guessing that's why it hurts so much. But you should probably take a size up. Be sure to take a size up or 2, just in case. You never know. Because it hurt my foot so much during the training, I wanted to switch from snowboarding to go into ski. And I went inside and I told the lady, hey, I don't like snowboarding. I want to go to ski. She told me, sure, $8 please. And I'm like, why isn't this anywhere to say that if you want to switch from one thing, you would have to pay an additional fee? So that's another thing that they don't tell you before you go snowboarding. So, you know, me and my friends stick, whatever it is, stick to snowboarding instead of paying the $8 to go on the skis. So be sure on what you want to do, because if you got it like that, then sure, boo, pay ahead. But if you don't, sis, you better be willing to take the pain of whatever you choose. Which brings me to my other thing that you need to know before you go skiing is always walk with quarters. They had lockers that used quarters in order to lock, and it wasn't like once you lock it, you have the key so you could open it and lock it again, open it and lock it again. Every time you unlock that locker that your stuff was in, you have to put another 50 cents in to get it locked again. Please be smart and know what to do if you don't want to spend the money. But sis, if you like it again, girl, pay that money. They had other stuff there where you could have put your bags, like just in the open. Sis got she card and she money in there. I don't know who gonna take it out because nobody never see. So I wasn't having that risk. So be sure to have your quarters, baby girl. My other thing is stay focused when you are skiing or snowboarding. The instructor told me to look at him all the time. He said that whatever direction you look into, that's the direction you'll be going. So if you look down, you're gonna fall. So I kept my eyes straight and I really got in the hang of it and I didn't fall. Also, don't think about too much things because then you're not gonna be focused, you're gonna fall. Don't be too excited either, because at first I was too excited and I felt so much, and oh my god, the falls were so funny but they were so painful. Like I twist many parts of my body. Like I could have sworn I would have broken something there today. Speaking about broken, I think a girl broke her leg. I don't even know what she broke today, but I'm thinking it's her leg because that's something I would have broken today. You could have even broke your eyeball. Is that possible? Well, at that trip, it was possible. And they have this waiver thing where you have to like sign away all rights to everything. So it's basically you're paying for your death. So if you do happen to get an injury or happen to die, you won't be compensated for it, and you can't sue them because you signed a waiver. And I was like, oh my god. Luckily, we are international students and we have life insurance, baby. Big up Dalhousie one time. Boop, boop. Anyways, moving along. Sis. For the hot girl them out there. Sisses. No go skiing or snowboarding in no long nail. Don't do it. No do it. Like, everybody was so excited to see my nails. Like, my nails ain't popping now, eh? One pop off, one bleeding. I'm gonna insert a video here of it. I don't know what happened. Also, these were the results from the trip. I knew I felt something, and my nail is completely coming out. Oh God, it didn't really hurt, but. And let me tell you, these nails cause me pain when I fall, because I point down my hand to break my fall. And when I point on my hand, something bending, something twisting up, all kind of things just went wrong with these nails. Sis, no do it. Do not do it. If you know you're a hot girl, take off your nail them before you go snowboarding. Or file them down. I don't do the nail at all. Also, not going these. Like, everybody know right now. Who know me? Let me hair really long right now, eh? My hair is very long right now, and I'm so sorry that I didn't tie it up or took them out before I went snowboarding, because my hair got into the way so much times. Like, everything I do, my hair was just in the way. I fell a couple times, more than a couple. I fell 1,000 times, 1,000 times. Let me get it right. And every time, like, I was trying to get up, me hair in the way all the time. And when I fall and my hair come like this, I can't see to what direction I going in. I going down this big hill, and every minute I going into the forest, because they had this forest thing you had to go around, and I swear to God, I almost ran into a tree. I wasn't having that. I crawled on my fours, went in the middle of the road, or the route, or the path, or the track, whatever. And I still couldn't try to get up. You got this, you got this. Get up my hair anyway. So me flick to get them up the way. Me fans here. I still going in the bush. So no man, I had to take off me snowboard, because the snowboards them attached to your foot. So you can't take off your foot in no time. So I took off my snowboard and I walked the whole hill, go down. And then this lady came and she was like, do you want me to take your snowboard? And I was like, yes ma'am. She took it down and I walked it down myself. I wasn't having it. I swear to God that I would have break some part of me. My ankle twist up there so much time, and she me one up there. Nobody could have even say, you know, let me help you. My friend Jinsu really helped me a lot. Like, I fell a couple times. Like, I was standing in one position, and I fall down in that same position 3 times. Like, every time I get up, and I said, okay, then try to balance, fall again. And Jinsu was like, that's the 3rd time you fall. And I was like, I know, right? If y'all did see that fall, so glad I didn't tape up there. Anyways, I had so much fall. Jinsu went left me. Was up there struggling myself, get it done. My girl leaning back, pass the thing, and she pull, she breaks on the board, doing my thing, going in the bush. Why is my board taking me into the bush? I don't know. So before lobby trial, I had to work some part of your body. I just took them off and walked on the hill. And these are the things that you need to know, and the things that they don't tell you before you go snowboarding. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give this video a big thumbs up. Give it 2 if you can, which I know you can. But smash that thumbs up button. Subscribe to this channel if you aren't already subscribed. And share with your friends and family. And I'll see you next time, baby.